She is sleeping. Finally, she went to bed at 9 o'clock this morning. She has a rough night last night. Um, I guess the witch tried to communicate with her, probably scare her or some. Oh, she sensed something coming up, but the witch always tried to talk to her, which is the guy, which she always called him Mang Chu. Anyway, she was really not upset when she has tantrum, but she actually was very kind of like agitated, worries. She worries about her health, her situation. She said that if she get to go to Vietnamese doctors, she's gonna die. Um, this is the harassment that we've been dealing with online, basically 6 years now, involving Virgo and Aries. There was a horoscope sign with Aries seemed to be boasting around how this individual is protecting their loved one, and a lot of harassment from Aries. First, it was from Pisces. After Pisces for a while, and then Aries, and then there's one Aries showed the name Bob on it, but one of the poster. Um, However, there are a couple Aries that I played the game with, so the different poster there. But basically, all morning and from last night, there's a lot of BS posts from Aries. They've been playing with her health for quite some time now, like she's a piece of commodities or she's the weapons that they try to build cases against me. Um, she knows, she sends it, and this guy is talking, communicating with her in her mind all the time. You know, the witch that do somehow translate it and communicate with you. Um, I block them, but my sister, I mean, they keep coming at her. Um, but I don't know what kind of bullshit they have or the game plan. But obviously, I guess I try to shift her to something else. But she mentioned about if I go to the Vietnamese doctor, I will die. So I want to record this. All night she was struggling. She seems irritated, not tantrum, not yelling, not screaming. Just sat there and really frustrated. And again, every time she go to the bed, she went to the bathroom. She came out pretty much not out of breath, but breathing hard. But she wasn't wheezing last night. There was no tightness of chest. Knock on wood, thank God she just finished the treatment of prednisone, and both her lung doctor, pulmonary specialist, and myself, we prefer not to have her on there unless the doctor feels she has the need for it. But we just look out for her because I don't know if her disease is more progressive, or I don't know, uh, she needs oxygens. When we test the oxygens right after she did a breathing treatment, anywhere the lowest was 92 and the highest was 94. That's right after the breathing treatment. In between where she's sleeping is anywhere from 88 to 92. Barely go up to 93, but mainly from 88 to 92. Um, I don't know what kind of game these people are playing. The election is coming. I'm not interested in their participate in their program in their election whatsoever. They keep pushing me about being success. I couldn't care less about success. I already am successful by being caring for my sister, and basically their definition of success is more material wealth. For me, it's more like, hey, the time I can spend quality time with my sister. They consider lazy. That's their problem. That's their opinion, not mine. But the quality time that I spend with her, that I provided for her, and really watching her happy, being healthy, I hope, knock on wood. But the fact that the key is the mental health. I mean, if she's happy, she feel at peace, she feel loved, she feels safe. Even though she's on her bad day with on health wise, she knows I'm here. Hugging her and know that she's gonna be okay. Last night again, she asked me to hold her hands. She was scared. I mean, the whatever the kind of game they play with the witchcraft, with the spell, whatever the curse, whatever. It has happened to us. This is not something out of the fantasies, Harry Potter books. This is a real life situation. And these people use magic spell, use whatever. She was afraid last night. She actually asked me to hold her hand, and she did not sleep till 9 o'clock this morning. This kind of game and involved with our family member is really getting ridiculous. It gets to the point that don't you people have any love in your life? Are you that miserable of your life? I mean, you just throw out money, material wealth, but you're so empty-hearted, and you are so heartless, if you ask me. All the bullshit investigation and all the threat about God gonna throw you in a prison, lion den, blah blah blah. I mean, get real, man. I mean, if I had committed any crime, are you that stupid? Take you almost like going to the 7 years. This is nothing more than just harassment. This is nothing more than torturing. This is nothing more than these people are trying to cover up their criminal activities and pray to God, may God's wrath strike them. Because I have had it. I have enough with it. I try to let it go. I actually put it on the feet of the cross, you know, around December 31st at midnight hours. I pray to God, it's all yours, God. But these people, it's almost like an organized crime. They actually prey on people like Trang for their profits. And Trang, trust me, she is not the only victim. And these people, more like a Vietnamese Chinese gang associated with whoever within the system, and using Trang like a piece of, like I say, commodities for them. They can test her with low end prescription. They can test her with new, you know, what you call that, the medical device. They can test her with new tests. I mean, she was forced to be taking the stress test for the heart with the nuclear, whatever they call it, nuclear testing, when they clearly know she has problem with breathing and she can just shut down, and then with her breathing they're not going to save her if she shut down. But thank God we redo the advanced healthcare directive, that we put it on tape that she wanted to be revised, resuscitated, something happened to her. These people are using people like Trang either for mentally, for the psychiatrist abuse. And you know what? I apologize, but some psychiatrists stupid as hell. Not everything's back to your childhood. It's nothing more than just a stupid excuse. Everything's sexual abuse at your childhood. It seems like that's the only thing they can use to make money. I mean, face it, we have a good health and we also have a great childhood. And to play those kind of game, they can play a game on anybody, but not on me. I grew up with the same family. I know my family. So these people prey on people like Trang just for their own freaking benefits. They like what I did, what I wrote on the memos with the election. They prey on me, to force me to work for them or to do shit for them, or else you will be punished. Let me tell you, you punish yourself. We're actually living in a happy, quiet life. You people who create your own mess, not me. So do not go and shoot blaming on Virgo, on whatever the cleanse is. That game is old. And I'm not interested in your politic charades. I mean, I like to see the Republican regain the seat to balance the power, but I'm not going to be involved in it. I'm not going to write any more memos. Don't play all that game, and I don't care to be in politics. What I care, leave us alone. Let me take care of my sister. Let her rest. You people stop abusing her mind by using your witchcraft, your spell, your whatever that you try to manipulate and communicate with her in her brain, and also stop using her as a guinea pigs. And I'm not going to speak just on behalf of her. I'm going to speak on behalf of all the people, adult with Down syndrome. Can you imagine they are alone in the institution? These are evil people, you know? So you're gonna try to harm people like her, like other elderly, other disabled. I mean, this particular group, it seems to me they are nothing more but prey on these people, and it's time to end it. It really, really time to end. And I hope and I pray by the grace of God, crack down, really crack down this group of criminals, organized crime. I don't give a shit if they're billionaire. I don't give a shit if they just whoever worked on the downside, just do the dirty job for them. It's time to crack these people down because this is New Year, and these people deserve so much more of unconditional love than the bullshit. Whether they pay me or not, at this point, I don't really care. But legally they have to pay me because I do take care of her. But they can play all kind of games. But you want to know something? In the end, it will be them. It will be them with God's wrath, not me, because I do know what I had done to my sister, how I take care of my sister, and I have seen how they abuse her. And you know what? I'm not even surprised if they even spiritually abused her, sexually wise. I mean, these people that play all kind of shit, mind game, manipulating, using all kind of shit. I mean, from witchcraft, spell, curses, what's the other one? Hypnotize. But you know what? She kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and she even fought for me. They tried to abuse me, all kind of shit, and then she even fought for me. And excuse me for my foul language. Look at all the shit that you post about me. So you know what? You deserve my foul language back. So I don't really give a shit about you. But what I do give a shit is you stop harassing my sister. Okay, that guy, the picture, the leaguer, the tall guy, I have seen somebody like that guy at Bank of America in Costa Mesa, came in after nearly the closing hours. The guy at that time has short hair, clean cut hair, as tall built like that Chinese guy. So hopefully that's a suspect. I don't know, but hopefully they can crack down the case. Where does it begin? How it started? The way these people has been organized gang stalking us for the last 6 years, and this year I refuse to accept any of that shit. So here's my message: go screw yourself. May God's wrath slap you so hard, and may God's wrath actually crack down your criminal activities, open the case so wide that you end up with a huge case where you people are not only fraudulent activities, but abuse people, the elderly, the sick, like this one. I have enough of your games, and you may manipulate some family member. You're not manipulating me. Your money means shit to me. So may God strike you so hard that you wish you stop doing this shit to innocent, vulnerable people, the elderly, the disabled, and the poor, like Trang. Okay, so that's my message for you. I hope you get it. And if offense by calling you fuck you, asshole, yes, I am calling you fuck you, asshole. Because with all the times that you manipulate other people, lie about us, have them harass us, call us all kind of names from worst A to Z on the alphabet, you deserve me calling you fuck it and asshole.